My first kid was an accident. To me, weed it's not really a drug.
That's first time. Heart. Okay, love it. When was your first kiss? What if I came and confessed I cheated on my boyfriend? Does size matter?
Size over? I don't like the big one. What kind of question?
Wow, I can't even believe your answer. Hello guys, today is such an interesting video, out of our norm, but because I want you guys to have fun and because I'm always looking forward to shooting a video with my mom, and today I got a chance. Welcome.
Thank you very much, T.
Please introduce yourself.
Okay. Good day, everybody. I'm so excited to be part of this amazing interview, which I'm still get to know what is it all about.
Yeah.
My name is Malebuso Akeho, and I'm so super excited to interact with you.
Yeah. And before you guys start typing, oh, she's not your mom, she is my Botswana mom. I have been interacting with her in such a lovely way. If you want to see my mom, my biological, my Kenyan mom, hit the like button. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes, and I'm gonna be able to convince my mom to come on the screen because it's gonna be fun. So hit the like button, 1,000 likes, and you're gonna be having my mom as I ask her on some more interesting fun questions. And my mom also gave me permission to call her my Botswana mom, my mom, so I'm happy. Thank you.
I'm so super humbled
I'm excited
to have a kid like you. She's such an amazing kid. I really love the way you are so supercharged and so independent. Talking about that, guys, she has a YouTube channel. You better go and subscribe to her, show her support. And she talks a lot about self-love, so I think this is the best time for us to get a little bit into her mind. Let me also say, one thing that made me more comfortable interacting with you is you're strict in a good way. Okay. Like, you're strict, like the marriage today you came home late, but you're like, okay, I can explain why I came home late. Yeah, there's a time where I just said, no, you came home late and it was cold. And she didn't have anything warm. Yeah. So anyway, apparently, so let's start with the first question. Easy and hard questions. Some will make us feel uncomfortable, but we will get over it, okay? Are you happy? I am really happy. Actually, I'm in the time in my life that I really feel really happy. Not that I've got everything, but right now at the moment I'm really happy, and I'm resonating at that frequency that I know what I want, and I'm already living it right now. So that's exactly what makes me really happy. Yes. Nice, that's good. I'm happy you're happy. So now that you're happy, we can get to the juicy questions. Yes. What's your opinion on shaving? Shaving anyway. Down there. Okay, actually, I always shave. Always. I tell my kids to shave. So what are some tips? I believe that, it's hygienic. It's hygienic to shave because when you sweat, the hair absorbs that, and actually it will make you have some rash or maybe bad smell because of that old hair. Sometimes it will soak that smell which has stayed for quite some time. That's why when you go around and you see these people who are laborers, they don't, even if when they bath, after sometimes just few minutes, the moment the sweat comes, they start smelling. It's because of the old hair that they have. So I believe it's for everybody. They have to shave, whether a man or a woman. Yes. Okay. Does first time hurt? First time. It depends how you're going to do it, because you can use a razor, or you can use a hair remover, or you can go and wax. Okay, that's a good one, because it was another question of does first time hurt? Okay, love it. Okay. Yeah, so it depends which way are you using it. Okay. So if you are going to use the razor, it will not be really, it won't hurt, or the hair remover. But if you wax, it's going to be really hurting. But the one that I recommend is waxing. Waxing. Okay. What is one thing you wish you could have done, but you never did? When I was young? Yeah. I wish I could have traveled just like you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've always loved traveling.
Yeah.
And I've always wished that I could. But I think during our time as we grew up, you know, it was like go to school, get good grades, get a good job. You know, it was about getting a good job, getting a job. And a good job was a corporate job, you understand? So it was just now, like I was just sharing with you that, you know, I wish I could have a job that I would be traveling and working from anywhere. So that is something that I've wished I could have done earlier. And I believe I will still do it. I love traveling, but I haven't been able to travel the way you do. Yes, yeah.
Is your kid an accident?
Yes, my first kid was an accident. She shouldn't hear that. She will kill me. She'll kill me. But I had my first kid when I was still young. I was actually 17 when I felt pregnant. I had her when maybe I was 18, and she well, it was not planned. But she was the beautiful thing that has ever happened to me, because that was my only biological kid. I've got 2 beautiful sons who are basically my stepsons, but you know, we don't call each other step whatever. They're so amazing.
Yeah, and now an adopted Kenyan kid.
Yes, and another adopted kid. So I would say my first experience of having a kid was not planned. But I think it was the best thing which have ever happened, because otherwise I was just going to have you and my sons without having felt the pain. Yes, yes.
I get it. So what about, did you ever have a pregnancy scare?
Yeah, let me tell you. Because I was young, I had to drop out from school. So it was something that my parents, they were not happy. I come from a family of, I grew up in a mission house. My father was a priest. So he's somebody that the community they look up to. So it was more like it was a disappointment for my family. So I was my pregnancy. It wasn't like the most memorable phase of my life, because you know my mother was very angry, my father was angry, and you know I was so scared that is it going to be okay, you know. But you know, I had aunties. I had my elder sister who was still alive then. I had aunties who, you know, they were, you know, talking to me, and I knew I had to go through that, and so it was scary. But because I was a kid, I was not. I didn't know. I didn't understand. Even when the labor pains came, I didn't understand what was happening. But right now, I believe that if I were to fall pregnant again, I would be more careful than
Okay, what also pregnancy scare means is maybe you suspect you could be pregnant, or maybe your periods could have delayed, or maybe whatever signs, and then nothing.
Okay, like because before, when I had a kid, yes, there was a time that I would wonder, am I going to, you know, after that mistake, then a little bit after that.
Mistake?
Yeah, that mistake. Am I pregnant? But I remember that was the time, even the era of HIV and so on.
Yeah.
So after that, I became really, really strict. Really, really strict. And this is something that I end up, you know, kind of enforcing it into my kids, that, you know, there should be nothing like an accident. You understand? And look who's talking. So, you know, I would, as long as you think you are not prepared to have a kid, you should never have that accident happening. Okay. Especially now that we know that there are issues of HIV and so on. So by the time you want a kid, it has to be planned. Get tested, and you say, no, if a mistake is to happen, then I'm ready for it. Yes.
Okay, you had it. Now, next question, does size matter?
Size over? Okay. You know what? I don't know. This is I think it's something that there has to be a research going on.
Okay.
I personally am not crazy about size. Yes. I'm in a relationship. When I'm crazy about is about the person, the personality, and so on.
Yeah.
So the size is But for sure, I don't like a big one. I have to tell the truth. That one, I used to discuss with my friends. I don't like the big one. What kind of question?
Wow, I can't even believe your answer.
I can't, you know. So the one which is just an average size is okay, because no, a big one it's not good.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But a small one, again, as long as you know the person knows how to. Satisfaction is not only from that, you know. If the person, if you are in love with that person, I believe you just have to get to know each other and what to do, and the satisfaction will be there.
So let's talk about a whole different story so we can calm down and then can disappear. Tell me, what are your opinions on drugs?
Hey, you know, my kid, I've never even seen drugs with my own eyes.
Really?
I've never. I don't know. Some people
Even
say
weed?
Okay, weed, because from where I come from in Muchudi, it's popular. That one I've seen.
Yeah,
you understand? Yeah. And to me, weed it's not really a drug, because in some cases it's got some medicinal effects. You understand?
So if I come here smoke, it'll be like the marijuana.
No, but if you smoke it, then it's something else, you know. But you know what? When I'm seeing weed, I know that, you know, even some doctors, they can recommend weed. You understand? So weed to me, it's a drug, but it depends how. But most of the other drugs that I hear the names, I've never seen them. Yeah. So I really, and it's so shocking that, you know, the young generation they easily have access to them. I don't know where do they get. You know, even right now, if I would say I want you to taste drugs, I don't know where to go. I don't even know anybody who's doing that. So my opinion is that you know drugs are not good, because just like alcohol, you know, somebody may take alcohol and nothing happens to them. Somebody may take alcohol, maybe just a little bit, but the effects may be, you know, something that they will ever regret. You understand? Yeah. So I will never ever encourage anybody to taste drugs, and I wish that it could be just a myth, something that you know or you see on film or on TV and never lay your hands on. Okay. So if you find anybody who's doing drugs, run very fast. It's something that you wouldn't like to experience.
When was your first kiss?
Okay. That was from the father of my kid. That was when I was 16, 17 years. Okay. Yeah. Not that he was my first boyfriend, but the first boyfriend that I had, we never really kissed. It was, you know, writing notes and so on. Yeah. But this one, we kissed and we did more. And I think I was more, like, kind of became comfortable with him, which that was the reason why that mistake happened, because he was more like a family friend. So we have always had a relationship, but not like relatives, but a family friend. Yeah. So I think that's why probably I took that step into kissing, and a mistake also happened.
Yeah. What would you tell me if I come and tell you I found my boyfriend cheating?
Come again?
If I come and tell him I found my boyfriend cheating.
Hey, it depends. Well, not that cheating is not good. It's totally not good. But cheating in what way?
Like having sex with another person.
You got them red-handed?
Maybe I have evidence, and like I'm sure it happened.
Boyfriend? I would tell you to just disappear.
Is there a difference between boyfriend and husband? If it's husband?
No. You know what? Let me tell you one thing about, like right now, I'm married. If I'm to find that my husband is cheating, I just pray that I don't find out. But I just pray that I don't find out. But because of I've grown, I have room for that. You know, as long as he's treating me right, I just feel I have room for that disappointment. Yeah. But if I was to find it when I was still dating, I would not stay. You understand? Okay. Yeah. You know, right now, like I say, I just wish I don't find that out, because, you know, we are okay. We are having a beautiful family. We're okay, and maybe that doesn't mean he's not. But if I'm to find out, I think I'll have room for that because of the level of life that I am. You know, I'm more mature and I don't want to go through that again. You understand?
Yeah.
So, but if I was to find, when I was still dating, that's what happened, and I never stayed. I moved on. Okay. It will be painful. It will be painful, but it's okay. The pain is worth it.
Just go.
Yeah, go through it.
What if I came and confessed I cheated on my boyfriend? Let us assume me. What will you tell me?
I'll ask you what led you to cheat. What led you to cheat?
Maybe the other person was more attractive. Is there any convincing reason why?
No. But it could be that maybe you are not happy in your relationship.
Or maybe I just wanted to experiment or something.
But you could have experimented with him. So, you know, I believe that, you know, most people who are cheating, well, I assume most people that who are cheating, it could be because of maybe other gaps in their relationship. You understand?
Yeah.
Let's say you are going out with somebody who's more of a Christian, and they say we should not do this and do this and do this. You know, this person will love you and genuinely love you, but he's got this satisfaction that he's lacking and you cannot offer. So it could be that maybe that's why that person ends up cheating. So it could be that maybe he's not satisfying in bed. So, and these are the things that you can talk about. But in our culture, you know, men sometimes are not comfortable talking about this. And probably, that's why maybe a woman would cheat or a man would cheat. So, but these are the things that people can talk about.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that if it's a relationship, it's a red flag. Yes.
Okay, so they should leave me. I hope you'll hug me in my form of mistakes. Okay, this is an interesting one. It's actually triggered by someone in the comment section. They asked me, after the whole scary incident that happened here, they were like, that is what happens to women who pretend to be independent and don't want to get married and don't want to have men in your life. So what would you say if I came and told you, I want to be child-free and also not get married?
Come again. If the man says he doesn't want kids?
I can't say that.
I don't... Okay, if you say you don't want to have a kid?
I want to be that independent, standing out alone lady.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's not every woman who wants to get married. And people have to accept that. And being independent is not a sin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a choice. A lot of people, they will say that to you because they want what you have. You understand? Some people wish they could be independent, but because they you know, they have this baggage that they don't want to leave, and they will attack somebody who's independent. You know, not wanting to have kids, traveling, being independent, and you know, deciding anything about your life is your choice, and it's right as long as it makes you happy, and as long as you're not stepping into anybody's toes. I don't think you're stepping in anybody's toes when you say, I want to travel, I want to be independent, I want to do this. No. Actually, the world will be very proud. We need a lot of people like that.
Okay. So this is another one. Why are all parents always right? Like growing up, whatever your parent has said, that is what is right. Because
they've, you know what, I've always said this to my kids that, you know, things that you do, I've done them.
Okay.
I've done them, they did not work. You understand? Yeah, they're always right in a sense. And actually, the good thing is that the Bible protects the parents. You know, the Bible says, respect your mother and your father. So this is it's done deal. The Bible, you know, protected our parents. But you know what? It's because most of them is that they have been there. You know, let me tell you, even if you have a mother who's not educated, a mother who have maybe been a drug addict or whatever, when she says don't do it, it's because they have done it and it did not work for them.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be like it has to be a mother who's a corporate, who's got a good job, who's got no. Even just a very humble person, they will tell you because they do not want you to be where they are.
Yeah.
They want the best for you. So if only that, you know, people could understand that the parents, they say this because they want the best for you. It may not sound right when they say it to you because you have that energy. You want to go out there and explore. But you know what? When they say don't do this, it's because they have the best interest in heart for you.
Okay, that's amazing. And now she has a YouTube channel about self-love. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, thank you. About my you know, I'm so passionate about self-love. You know, just now I was just discussing with you that, you know, especially since the corona, I've realized that a lot of people, they've gone through a lot. We have lost our loved ones. We've been isolated. We have lost our dreams. You know, we had businesses, they collapsed. We have lost our loved ones, and you know, we found ourselves in situations that a lot of people are not coping, you know. And I believe that if you have that mentality that you know that you have to love yourself, appreciate yourself, be grateful of what who you are, you know, and take care of yourself. Because you know what happens, that the moment you love yourself, you are at that frequency that you'll be able to attract the people of the same frequency. And you know what, a lot of people who do not appreciate themselves, they are always in bad relationships. And they don't understand. They will think, they will wonder, why is this happening to me? It starts with you. So that's what actually I'm promoting, that self-love is the key. Taking care of yourself, how you look, how you feel, the things that you do, everything. You know, meditation, you start your day about concentrating in you, because you cannot offer that you don't have. You understand?
Yeah.
You have to offer from a full cup. Yes. So that's all that I'm teaching, that, you know, self-love, once you're at that level, anything will happen. Even the business will happen. If the love, you know, if you meet somebody that you love, even, you know, financially, you'll also, everything will just fall into place.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. I can't even add to that. Let's keep loving ourselves. And thank you so much for doing this with me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
She's such an amazing, I'm always looking forward to chatting with you.
I know.
And you know what? I'm so grateful that you came into my family.
Yeah.
And I wish you well.
Thank you.
I wish the best for you.
Thank you very much.
And I'm always here.
Yeah.
If you want any advice. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys. Always remember to create time for that which ignites your soul. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Thank you.